In decrease since the world became dependent on oil and gas. We have been through cycle after cycle of boom and burst, of crisis and recovery. In the 1970s, as the 90s, and now in 2022 with Russia's war against Ukraine, we find ourselves once again in the gift of sharing fossil fuel prices that have exposed so many countries to deep social and economic strife. Instead of the usual cycle of crisis and then return to fragile status quo. This can and must be to the norm that we are less so vulnerable. Let me tell you why. In the last year, we have reached a unprecedented clarity about the fact that there is now room for new fossil fuel in China constructor. If we are to have a decent shot of limiting the warming of our climate to once 1 to 5 degrees, the warming have shouted against a terrifying backdrop of climate change. Europe river running dry, April Sakutik, flooding, and Pakistan survived widespread heat and drought across the world. The devastation caused by our warming climate, driven by the burning of oil, gas, and coal can no longer be ignored. At the same time, a new reality also driven by our dependencies on fossil fuel has been playing out in some of richest countries in the world. In the UK, millions of people are coming face to face with the depressed reality behind the term fuel poverty. We have had stories about prosumer reading public bills all day to stay warm, of local console opening one base for people who can afford to heat their home. Before the UK government announced that it was going to freeze the unit price of energy in what it considered to be the single most expensive policy economic segment since the Second World War. 40% of people living in the UK were expected to be fuel poverty by the end of this year, even with price freeze. 6.7 million households were struck to raise their energy bill. How did we get here? Why is situation so accelerated?